This is an official emergency broadcast from the Unified Safety Response Division. Residents within all zones of Sleepwell County are advised to remain calm and stay tuned to this frequency for further instructions. We are currently investigating a series of unusual domestic reports received between the hours of 1 a.m. If you or anyone in your household is experiencing distress or irregular activity in your immediate sleeping area, do not leave your room at this time. Lock all doors and remain alert. Initial calls described what authorities believe to be common sleep disturbances, night terrors, feelings of pressure on the chest, or sounds of breathing when no one else was present. However, these reports have increased the number and consistency, with specific identical language now being used by unrelated callers. All affected individuals claim the same thing. My bed was empty when I went to sleep, but now it's breathing. These are not metaphors, not hallucinations, not dreams. Eyewitnesses describe the phenomenon as a visible rise and fall in the mattress surface, often synchronized with slow, wet exhalations. One resident stated that the sound wasn't coming from beside the bed, it was coming from inside it, like lungs pressed deep into the springs. Several victims have attempted to flee the room, only to find the floorboards beneath the bed bulging, pulsing, and reportedly dragging the bed toward the center of the room. Attempts to physically touch or remove the sheets have resulted in significant psychological trauma. In 3 verified cases, the bed exhaled with enough force to extinguish all lights in the room. When emergency teams arrived, the power returned, but the bed was empty again, completely cold, and wet was something that soaked through the mattress and pooled on the floor beneath. We recovered one voicemail from a missing teenage resident. It was under the blankets. I touched its back. It was warm and moving, but it didn't feel human. I don't think it wants me to leave.
The message ends in what we can only identify as chewing. No voice, no scream, just chewing.
We have confirmed that in all instances, the bed appears perfectly normal in daylight. Law enforcement entering affected rooms during non-breathing hours report no signs of struggle. However, victims continue to go missing. Do not attempt to sleep in your bed tonight. Do not lie down on any soft surface that sinks beneath your weight. If you hear breathing that does not match your own, do not turn to look. Looking accelerates the event. A temporary sleep shelter is being prepared in the Northview Community Gymnasium with artificial flooring. Until then, remain awake, remain upright, and do not remove the blankets. It notices movement. This concludes the emergency transmission. The next update will be delivered at 4 a.m. If you are still in your bed, it already knows you're awake.